because the flog, the kenny go tire, they go tire for flogging. They go flog, they go tire. And they say they stop, I say they say I stop.
I'm thankful now. We don't come again for our show every day TORI.
We don't come again, oh, with another ogbonge TORI wey go sit your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down, oh. As it dey hot, oh, now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala. Every day TORI, come and see. Every day TORI, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh. Come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see. Hey. Come and see.
Every day TORI, we dey make sense.
My people, we welcome you to our show today, Everyday TORI. Now this edition and that of tomorrow, we will go rest for weekend. And now two go rest. We thank una say una did there, just as we served on land. Today we keep to time, we no keep una waiting. We thank una say una did there once again. And today, the issue where we bring, we say country hard, and many people they do different things. I don't want to say all sorts of things before Winifred go look me. Many people they do different things to survive, and the matter we bring today we call them corporate begging, whether na legitimate means of livelihood. Now we bring to shook mouth. The country don't reach that level. We be say they will tell you say work no day. Now the thing with they resort to be that, so that they can at least put some body and soul together. And for this show today, before we will go into that, not be only me day inside studio. My name is Napoli Olasomi, and not be only me day inside studio. Winifred day here with me.
People now we don't know how na day now. Like small. I be like joke. The week don't almost over. Make na follow us, make na chook man. Make na not come on to. We think better come for now.
Just today here.
Well done. Oh. Welcome to the program of today.
Okay, thank you very much. And like I said, the issue we bring now we call them corporate begging. If you ask me, I get plenty experience, or make I say
example.
Experience and example, all of them join together. No experience in the sense say I don't get plenty people for road. Maybe say very well, decently dressed. Maybe say then go approach you, say, "Okay, I beg, I don't get transport. I don't get this. I don't get food to eat." You know, nobody say they even tell me gone like this. Now me they come meet. Why? The time where I stop to give them money. One man meets me for here in front of our office here sometimes ago. I dash him money. The same man meet him for don't forget. I don't know him.
I know.
People are saying I saw the man they waka up and down.
You know, say don't meet you before.
The man met me 3 times, but now only one time I give. Now only the first time I give him money. The other 2 times I don't give him money.
This corporate begging, now something way it did since many years ago. Now something I will not say that time when it start, we not really take notice of it. I remember I say for university then. Now so one boy come home, he gum me in face, use gum, say na beggar and carry stick, somebody they lead them. He come our class, he just enter our class that time. That's why everybody even they cry. Say, you understand?
Can't give her money.
So they donate money. That's what the guy collect the money. You even do like say they dump journal. He just demonstrate thank us. So we even they cry was they give her the money, we they cry. Not being less than a month later, catch and say, in fact, they almost lynch and you trust students now, they almost lynch. So that something it don't start. You know, say it also happened to me for this Abuja when we even come from Abuja. I can't say for this Abuja not even come worse fast. Because me personally, where I come from, you say then get that pride. My people not pride people, so you know they see too much of
Corporate
beg,
begging.
Say they won't
beg,
beg,
even beg herself. They
Dey hard.
My person go
That
dey
one na
beg.
true.
No, not oh,
Eh.
he na my in-law, so he know wetin dey talk. He know say na true. So when I go come this Abuja, I go say, it's just like what you announced. Na so I still give one woman wey carry pikin o. In the evening like that o, I carry money, give her money o. Few days after, I dey pass the same spot. I see that
You see
woman.
that
Na
again.
so I carry my hand from head say, hey, I been scammed as oyibo go talk am. So corporate begging no be small thing o. You know say me I don meet set so tey even the ones wey dey genuine sef you no go believe. One time like that, I
Now,
go
that
bank.
the danger with that, that the problem
Exactly.
with
I
that.
go bank for GTB. One fine woman like that o, we just wear cloth, wear fine o,
Better clothes.
and na so dey speak English to well, e look well groom. Na so dey come dey talk to one man for car. I don't know how the man take respond. All this big car. So the man even come insult, then come insult the woman. So he come ask me, say, me, I just park close to the man. Say, my sister, see what is happening? Now, when they speak, give me Queen's English. Say, no mind that man, no. Now, so he forgetting ATM, like he just ask us make he give her 1,000 or so. Make he just use stay enter transport. Then they go back to curfew. Now the man just come the insult am. I come say, I beg no verse. Me, I can't even feel bad. I can't give the woman, I think 1,000 naira. Since he say he want use and take carry go curfew. You know, say I can't see the woman again. Few days after, the something just go tire me. You know, say as in the beg now, they're not gonna know face.
They don't
like
go
that.
know who they're going, who they don't meet.
Even yesterday, gone. My big sister they want to come meet me for our TORI house. But me, I don't drive. Go. You know, say fuel not there. I can't say I want to go look for fuel. So for that jabby for that filling station, as I did, I can't make she come. Now she can't come. You get wetin we dey do. So as she park now for inside that filling station, you know say the filling station big well. Later when I buy finish, you know, you just make I buy. I come out for inside where car was. Now they tell me say, see this car, big car but up to now, we never confirm whether na true. He say, see wetin my sister, see wetin just happen now. Wetin it happen no? Because she also come with fine car. Wetin go happen now? He say, see that woman, see that car. But you no believe say the woman na corporate beggar. He said because go see na big car. But he just come meet am now say abeg o, he realize say the money wey he wan stay pay do something, e no complete for him hand. Make he give am 1,000.
He give am.
He say go see na. He say he dey point am to me say go see the car wey
She
drive. But me I no see the lady for face. He say na big car now. Abi you how my sister how you see am? I go say this car sha. Somebody no go
that car, possibly no be she get am.
Na corporate beggar.
Just now she just dey use the car dey deceive people. Yes.
Even then she dey talk say you sure say na. I know say with that car just yesterday for this Abuja. No say for that car sha na him no make me. I said but in terms of looking dress, you know, where people go know. I said, now so in fact, all of them they dress. Me, I know that one for a fact. I just talk about this woman.
This man, sorry, before you go talk, chest. This man, where they talk, the 3 times where I meet him, like the same story. He tell me the same story. The first story where he tell me. In fact, I did with one of my friends that time. We come meet me for office. Say he carry tools where they take work. Say that working they look for any get work and then get family for house. So I the other I dash at 500 or 1,000 that time. For instance, from front of our office here, I sit inside my car. Another time I meet am close to our office here for Utako there. Say the same story. Now I tell her say you don't tell me this story. She also time.
He don't know how you
the
get
third time
he
meet me around Federal High Court and Secretariat. Still tell me the same story. I say Oga go and look for work to do. That's why 3 times, 3 good times. Now he tell me.
You know, so you give me work. You're one person. You say you give me work.
You know, this thing they everywhere. This Abuja, the other day where I go one bank for Wuse here. As I did there, I go collect money. So this well-dressed, elderly-looking woman come meet me say.
Now, so this one where they bank.
Say you go collect money, but in bank you get network problem.
Blessing are the same woman, no. You sure say not the same way. You look at that little.
Well, and well dressed. Well ironed cloth.
Now the same person, no.
As I can't look the woman say, Kai. Even though na exact money, I can't take what na 1,500 give am. As I give am, you can't begin to stroll around other cars.
You go still come back.
And they do like say they no get sense because they're the same story for that same spot
You
where
go
they
still come back.
see.
Now the same story tell me saying 18 years get issue.
Yes, and they go for one park like that where they know say people where they there for that park. Now people will go come back, maybe na the road to their house. They go come back and they go meet the same people, tell the same story. They think no make sense. The one where they pay me pass, you know, you get some people where get genuine problem.
You go go and deny those people their
like
assistance.
that. If you go Lagos, that for Ikeja General Hospital, you know, some of them will just come with prescription list. They go come, they cry, they
now
beat
so
chest,
it
they go
happened to
cry.
my friend for Abuja.
You go see the same person the following day. You go see them again.
She use her ATM withdraw money, give
person
them
where-
go buy drugs.
Person where get
She get sorry heart. I said she go see person where carry pikin. Now so she not
they
even
go carry
not be
picking.
500, not be 1,000 she dey give them. She will just count 5,000. Give them.
That you give them.
The thing where they pay me be say
Now,
person
so
where
she just
get
dey
genuine
give
problem. You go look that one say this
Yes, you
one
go
na
lose
scam.
a hair.
The one where they pay me pass. And people where they use Bible do corporate begging, and I want they pay me pass because I don't like person where go use name of God,
No,
come
God
the
to
thief.
do something.
They go come where they load passengers. They
that
will come
one
there,
they
they
do am well,
will
well.
do like say they preach. Then after
they
they
do am
don't
well.
do them, they'll say, let's
you know,
I get
eh,
ministry. Let's support the Lord.
And you know say then those ones you know say and then they make money. Some
Of
go
course,
even
now.
enter motor they
See.
travel for road.
Me, I don't dey give those
you
ones.
know
I
why
don't dey give
you
those
know-
You go drop them for road.
Me, I don't dey
You know
give
why
those
those
ones money.
no,
Oh.
those ones they make money well when they not stop. This is Nigerians.
You are religious. We dey religious.
No, apart from religious, fear.
Now the wrong fear of God.
Travel, so
nah.
somebody go pray. I don't think I know.
Eh.
You
Me, I
know
don't dey
that
give them money.
they
Oh,
don't
honestly
think
speaking.
I know what collect
Because-
them. Oh.
See, make I tell you, me, all those ones where you
Make
talk
I do
now,
wetin know
Tess,
so that no
I
one
don't
get
dey give them
accident.
money. Oh, reason why I don't dey give them money be say before I come before I dey travel, before I come out for house, I
I don't
don't
already
pray.
pray.
I don't
Exactly.
pray.
Even me, oh.
And so I am there confident of the prayer where I pray.
Exactly.
Why do I need to give you money?
Like,
Now, the
for
thing-
instance,
now, the
why
reason
even
why
when
me, I
they
don't dey
say-
give them money be
Me
that.
and they shout Amy when they talk. I don't participate.
Sometimes
You know,
I know they say amen.
Even
sef,
your fellow
honestly.
passengers when they look you say now you be the Satan.
Yes.
As you not participate, as
Yes.
even they do your or maybe at the answer call.
Uh-huh.
They will tell me say I said, please,
Man of God, they talk you. They,
I said, please mind yourself. You understand? So then everybody go they look you say now you be the
Yeah,
That
devil.
be
yeah.
that be the
And
devil.
you
eh.
understand that fear say hey maybe this devil say will come cause
I'm-
us.
I'm-
Because I bet me ignore her. Ignore her. Now what be that? You know this thing is too much. It's too
one
much.
Saturday like that. One Saturday, I remember. I know. That's why I said I get plenty example and experiences. So I don't for these people and now I know the if I don't know you beg me for money. If my spirit say make I give you, I'll give you. I just no be say I could just move by emotion. No, you get one guy wey be say one Saturday morning like that, the guy just come tell me say him family dey house and him wife just born and he know nothing to eat blah 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 blah. Kai, that time I remember my mother-in-law dey with us. So I come enter inside, I don't know wetin to do. I ask, I tell them, say, see wetin this man talk. Oh. My mother-in-law say, if na 500, make I just pray on top of the money or 1,000, make I give am. I enter inside, carry whether 500, 1,000, I carry give am. After like, I think about a year after, he came back. The person came back again with the same story. Then I tell am, say, for he came back in front of my, on fire, he came back on Saturday too. And I tell am, say, like last year or 2 years ago, you don't come here.
And you know, say wetin we dey talk so.
You know, this year I go don't forget.
Listen, how they use they break into
People's
offices
house, yes.
and houses because of you don't ever dey office. Like for instance, one of my senior colleague office where they go for this Abuja, you go see say somebody will just enter. They will just open the door or the sliding door and just enter. They will just enter. You know, they smile. No, be you even go say, maybe in a person you say sorry, actually. See, you know, something.
You know, go straight.
When they talk, say, see, he need help and all those stuff.
You
Now,
get
all
one.
these things
You
where
get one.
if we not checkmate am.
You get that's why I said
Something.
how this people where they beg.
Yes.
Some people they will believe that they genuine. But the problem is the one wey no dey genuine and then plenty pass. And when the one wey dey genuine come, you no know what to do. Make we go on break. You no go, yes.
Maybe you no carry your
you
boss.
dey in tight corner. But don't worry, we go come there. Get another example where I got for this one where I say genuine. Because the person come and I give am. I will tell you why I talk say the guy dey genuine. My people, we dey come back. May we go drink small water. When we come back, we will continue this discussion. We dey come back.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday tori we dey make sense.
My people, welcome una back to our show. And wetin we dey discuss na still on top matter wey be say we call am corporate begging, whether na legitimate way of livelihood or making ends meet. Now we still dey discuss. Before we go on break, we will dey discuss say some of these corporate beggars, some of them dey genuine. They have genuine reason to beg. Maybe like you saw, like Winifred dey talk before we go, say some persons fit forget their wallet for house.
Like it happened to me. Do you know that when that time it don't even pass? I still say, I don't get money. If I shame one catch me there, I can say, see, oh, you see, now so I can't experience, I can't really know what the genuine ones they go through. And true, when it happened, now even lady I go meet, I don't want to meet any guy. That many years ago, the lady gave me. Immediately there was no. I just want to say, sorry, cash trap. I don't see. I forget my wallet. You don't even let me finish it.
You can't give you.
You just bring out.
Yeah, that one better.
You know, I don't want. Now, problem where you associate with a Mayfog like you. Now you go say, hey, fine girl, why now? Okay.
Where you dey go?
Where you dey go?
You fit give me your number?
Don't enter motor. You know me, I just select wetin I do. Now lady now.
Angel Fortune came back here today. Angel, thank you very much. Bring Frida for us.
Okay. Angel Fortune, thank you so much.
Angel Fortune, thank you.
Don't say. He said begging is supposed to be a means of livelihood for any one of us. Life circumstances, leadership and government failure, laziness, job search, frustration. These are printers that makes corporate begging to strive in our society. The unfortunate thing is that the government is looking the other way and allowing these menace to bubble. This corporate begging makes me to keep asking who are those poorest of the poor that this administration brats on giving monthly.
Honestly, not true.
Right,
honestly, not true. Not true. Because if you say the poorest of the poor,
don't help,
at least all these people where they beg, suppose don't reduce for road. Not true. But you see, say the thing just they on the increase.
Mostly during election, when election one take place, now our VP, our poster boy, you carry trader money market.
They're not the man never started that market this time around.
Money, that's how they happen. That's true what they talk.
But you know what? Make we look one side, turn the leaf, go the other side. For Nigeria, it's things don't bad.
No doubt.
Like we just face the fact.
No doubt.
Things don't bad.
No doubt.
People where they work, they earn something. They go market. Normally they go market, go buy wetin they won't buy. But as they will come back, they will think say person don't thief from their pocket. because things are expensive. So if it hard for people where they work, think of people where know they work.
My
But,
friend go market, go shop. If they don't already get bag of rice where they give them, he buy other small things for food stuff and all those stuff. Before he come back, I don't know what he say. Forget you know want go buy again for market. They don't go in car carry all those things.
See, make we no turn blind eye to the real situation. The thing be say.
Let me look at this. Aliu Akpaki said, begging is unreligious, unacceptable, barbaric, and wickedness of the mind. Now, true you talk. We agree with you.
I agree with him.
Thank you,
Ali. I know to agree with him.
But begging is unreligious now.
No, don't talk like that. Jesus said, make you give to the poor.
Jesus, wait, I come, Jess. He said, Jesus said, make we give to the poor. The poor did not beg before. Sometimes the poor don't necessarily have to beg.
But this time around, the poor has to beg.
Wait. The poor don't necessarily have to beg before you give them.
Make I give you one example.
Oh, yeah, now.
When Jesus died, don't resurrect, don't come out, enter heaven. As Christians believe, the apostles, not be Peter and who join them again, they go to the temple.
To the beautiful gate.
The beautiful gate. One beggar come meet them. They talk, say, silver and gold,
we
but
don't
we do not have. What we give, what we have, we give thee. Waiting be that beggar. Where you go meet Peter
and I they tell you now.
Beg.
I know.
So make we not say
I know.
You used to stay there.
I know.
So make we not say
I know. But waiting I they tell you be say somebody who they in need don't necessarily have to beg.
How you go know say you get in need?
You go know.
So
okay, you know now, sir.
Let me give you one example. So
you know
even me, I dey in need.
So
let me give
you. But when you tell the talk, how you don't know?
Let me give you one example.
I come. For Nigeria right now, more than 25 million people we get hand to work. They know they work because no job. So even you and I will get small work where we manage, we dey find them difficult. Where as we enter as we enter market, we go think say person don't thief from us. Think of people who know they work at all. Normally, person will go. Some people they do them shamelessly, but person will go drop in shame for house, come outside, show him face, come back. No say. You don't have.
Chess, look, I tell you something. I agree with you, but you know, I agree with you, but in many cases, or let me put it that way, yes, in many occasions, this way will say they beg. Some of them they do them deceitfully. They will not deceive you to get money from you. If you have genuine reason, let me give you one example. This one where you talk say, and another angle where I want make we look at this discussion. We say, some people when they beg, they know they help themselves. They put themselves in situation where we say make things hard for them. I get example. You get one woman where I know, or somebody where I know. Let me say the husband know the work. The husband get the husband they physically challenged. Maybe I put it that way. And because of that, the woman get like 3 or 4 children. The husband they physically challenged. You know the work. This woman get like 3 or 4 children. So most of the time, without even asking me, I always give her money. On my own, I always give the woman money. Now, you can't get time we be say, I notice say the woman get another belly. Now since that time, I stopped giving the woman money.
No stop. No stop, Kunle. No stop.
Why?
Why? They see the help.
Why?
Maybe.
Since that day.
Maybe
since that day.
Kunle,
up to now.
Maybe
na ignorance. What do you mean?
What kind of ignorance is that?
How many children you first get?
I said I cannot get less than 2 or 3, about 2 or 3.
Sometimes na ignorance. Sometimes na culture where the woman no get power of her own as she dey as she dey like that. culture would say you're not supposed to deny your husband. And the man self,
and ignorance, maybe she know they do family planning.
She know family planning.
You don't know about
that
condom.
So make you continue to help am.
You think say everybody know?
Yes.
I don't know. This one where you talk now, I will think about that.
If it be
I will think about that.
Accidental discharge, you see, all these kind of things will happen.
I will think about that.
I better think about that.
Honestly, I will think about that because this is not somebody maybe see.
The thing is that yes, we know as Chess talk say 25 million Nigerians not be mama.
They not be mama.
They not, but a station whereby anyway, I agree with you, Sha, because then I don't hear of one like that where you won't see in friend money. You understand? Your friend discover a friend they fume say you understand before the guy come tell and say even my friend see nothing, no food for house. Let's say even they stay with family. I beg. He just take. You see, and the worst part of the strange part of it be say, from the money where he steal, he not steal up. He can't even they think say
you get time.
If to say nah, thief suppose carry everything. He just take some.
Yes.
But he no say, see, the money they around in friend. And true, the friend come confess say, I beg. He never eat.
And
that
imagine that kind of thing.
Look, Angel Fortune is talking to us again. He says, it may shock you to know that some of the beggars, corporate beggars, have employers
that they remit to.
Not true.
I agree with that one.
Don't be one woman they catch for they don't give them back in money. I'll finish. He said begging is now a job in Nigeria officially. Not true, you talk. Time will come. People will be queuing with application letter to get government begging job. Not true, you talk. It is that bad. Not true, you talk.
That will not be lie. Make we just use our sense make we just use our sense who be genuine beggar. But if we just look one person or a few persons, we say all of them now.
Now I tell you say genuine beggar dey. You get one man wey come my house.
Nigerians dey creative. Nigerians then they the most creative people on earth too, and also they innovative. You know, say they know say if you see beggar, you know say our before the beggar wey we know, they look dirty, unkempt. You go even spit on top of them. So by this time around, they creative, so they go dress, they go look neat. So by the time they say, "Oh, sorry, sorry, I forgot my wallet at home. I'm supposed my ATM is not working." You say, "Oh, sorry, you go even apologize quickly."
Give up.
So they can't work on the psyche of other Nigerians and say, say this kind of thing. Now so they make because at the end of the day, like that woman now, where they use ATM, where tell me say na Nasarawa. This one where still meet you. You go calculate the money where you make for a day. You go even pass person where they work for office.
But the point is,
make you don't take these people play. See,
and I think where Jeff want to talk about that.
For Maryland in Lagos, for Maryland, you get one beggar there where they catch one time. You can't realize say the man don't build 2 houses.
Okay.
From where you
I dey go house yesterday. I remember when I dey go house yesterday. One guy come near the window of the car, come dey beg. So as the guy beg now, I come dey laugh. Why I dey laugh be say I tell people when we dey inside the car together, I tell them say I remember my father. As this guy dey beg now, that guy will tell my father instead of if beggar come beg my father money, if you no go give am, leave am make you dey go or look away. My father will ask that beggar, you would you dey beg? Wetin do you now? Wetin do you? Your eye no blind, your leg no. Wetin do you now? You know.
I get uncle like that. My uncle that time he don't wear medicines. He go even shout for one time window say, "Your hand die, your hand, you know die Nazi. Your hand die when not your money."
You know this one where they talk says genuine beggar day. You get one wake come my house the other day. The guy come on Sunday morning I dey dress up, wash car to go to church. The guy come ask me as I open my gate. Now I see. If I like say they wait for me. I'm telling you, immediately I open my gate like this. Because my wife first won't come out. So I open gate for her, make him go. She go. Now the guy I see, tell me, say, okay, I beg, I won't see you. In fact, I was not interested, say, he won't see me. Because me, I didn't say whether the money won't beg, because I don't know. Now he tell me, say, okay, I beg, I won't see you. I say, wait, say, okay, no be money. That's what he tell me. I'm telling you, as he talk, say, no be money. I can't give her listening, I can't listen to her. He tell me, say, family no get anything to eat. Say, na food he want. So I can't tell her, say, I dey come making stay one side. So I go inside, carry rice, carry yam, carry potato, carry everything, just carry, give am. Now that one, that's why I say some people they will be say they genuine. That one is the understanding.
So make we just do them like this. As time don't finish, now make we just put them like this.
They get one for our Tori house for outside now where they beg. Even them people wait there and say why I give them. He say I better make I find something for them. Now I come say initially I say no, but later I can't look am. He said, I can't say, okay, I can't call him again. I can't give him how much you would give my hand. Because you know one money, say, but I buy him food. You know, so I think this man. Because if you buy him food, now food all go cost. You understand? Just like this one. I say, no, not money, me I offer. Me, I don't get enough money to buy you.
To buy you food, okay.
But as if just request for food, you know, say he won't chop. So, what I want to talk finally as
our time don't go.
Genuine beggars day. So the religious mind where they inside us make we not just use a few persons to just judge everybody.
I agree.
Because
agree with you.
Giving, the Bible talks say if you give to the poor,
it is more blessed to give than to receive.
It even say you go lend to God as you they give the poor. So imagine if you lend to God, He will give you interest upon interest. So
I agree with you, but
for the fake ones,
the fake ones,
we use our head.
Just use our head. Just use our head.
So my people, corporate beggars plenty for outside now. Before you give, I go and make I say shine your eye. But another thing where I go talk be say, sometimes somebody could just beg you and you will just feel like giving the person. Such person may I feel say then they genuine if your spirit agree. Say give up. So one thing I go talk we say a final word from me be say if anybody come meet you, beg you because country hard actually. If you feel assist the person, fine. If even if the person are fake, well, leave them to God. No, say you don't do your own part. Because for me, even this way they beg, these corporate beggars will be saying then deceive people they beg, it no go last. They can't do it for a very long time. It no go last. At some point, everybody will go around everybody, and they know we're going to get money again.
They themselves, they don't even get ego. But it takes somebody who don't lose in self-esteem. For you
to come beg.
Go they beg, they say, I beg, help me.
You know
every day.
Yes.
Even me, that one where
I just talk and now say it is not easy as a man to leave your pride and go. You know, no day easy actually. My people, now here we go end the show today. Tomorrow we go bring another interesting edition of the show to you, and the edition for tomorrow now the last for the week. I hope so you go join us because it will be interesting. From me, Winifred and Chess. Now here we go say bye bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.